Hello and welcome to my channel CKJFOOTBALL. Today's football match streaming is between Arsenal and Liverpool, English Premier League football match. This is the best 21 simulation football game today. Please subscribe, like and share and enjoy this football streaming match. Thank you.
So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Monster matchup.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of...
So off we go then. Calafiori. This is quite a run and he's not done yet. Gakpo defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Gakpo. What a throw in. Calafiori, great defending, strong and determined. Isak, Odegaard, Martinelli. Chance! An early chance there, first of the game.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Gakpo. And here's Mohamed Salah. And it's Kirkes. Gakpo. McAllister. Vitz. McAllister. Gakpo. Here's a shot!
Gakpo just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
McAllister. Salah. Merino. Saliba looks to the other side. Rice. Merino. Back into the middle. Frimpong getting this one clear. Now that's a fine challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Kirkes. Shot a goal! Just off target.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Saliba forwards and with intent. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gakpo. Jones. Vids. Looking here to chip it through. Now it's Martinelli, and he's managed to get free. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Odegaard. Merino. Rice. And he goes cross-field. He has found the way through. Vids. Jones. And it's Salah. And here's Isak. Isak! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Saliba, and it's played forward. Merino. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Has another go! A real chance and a real let-off.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
McAllister. Vids. Jones. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. That's nice and simple for the keeper. Saka have it back and can go again. And here's Martinelli. Gakpo. Frimpong. Gakpo. Vids. And it's Kirkes. And here's Mohamed Salah. And he's cut it out. And here's Gakpo. Gakpo! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Calafiori. Proves too strong. Isak. McAllister. Vids shifted upfield. Jones. Gakpo. Vids. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Mohamed Salah really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Played towards the other side. Calafiori. Calafiori chooses to go cross-field. It's a great ball. Martinelli. He's had a shot! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Jones. McAllister. And it's Kirkes. Oh, sweet feet. So who's he picking out? Showing good feet. Kirkes. And that's aimed into the middle. Martinelli. Calafiori. Can he finish?
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Across it goes. Defending of the desperate variety. Saka. Ødegaard. Martinelli. He's in a good position. Great chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Saka certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Vitz. Jones. Gakpo. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Rice clears it away. Merino. Rice. Played over towards the opposite flank. Saliba. Gabriel. That's a little off target. Vitz. Gakpo. And here's Isak.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Ødegaard. Calafiori looks to the other side. Kirkes. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
McAllister. Vitz. McAllister. And here's Isak. Mikel Merino can get it clear. And it's McAllister. Vitz. Oh, that's neat. Saka wins the duel this time.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
That's a throw. Oh, what a ball! They'll try to keep this alive. Isak. Mohamed Salah. And here's Gakpo, and here's Isak. Isak! Raya, could be danger here. Calafiori. Saka. Timber gently down. Odegaard. That's really well manoeuvred. Martinelli. And he shoots! And it's been taken short. Kekesh gets rid without sophistication. Rice. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And it's Marino. And here's Martinelli. It's a good-looking delivery. Danger averted for now. Marino. Can he stop it going out? Hoisted in.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Gakpo. Kerkez. And here's Mohamed Salah. Salah crosses.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Mohamed Salah clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really unconvincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Calafiori, and he goes cross-field. And here's Martinelli. Vitz. Kerkez. Vitz. Jones. Odegaard does really well to win the ball there. Martinelli. Martinelli powering forward here. Merino. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Saka chips it through. That'll be a corner. Gakpo tries to clear. Martinelli. Calafiori. And here's Marino. Very nicely done. And here's Martinelli. Martinelli. It's a mighty effort! Goal! Arsenal! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Arsenal have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Saka, no, again there's no way through. Always onto this. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rice going full tilt down the left. Aim forwards. Well read. And all danger is averted. Mamardashvili getting this one clear. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score... Chance, surely!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
McAllister. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah. Wirtz. Gakpo. Wirtz, gently done. Gakpo. Saka did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Gakpo really needed to be much faster then, much more decisive.
Martinelli. Now it's Saka. Nice physical challenge. Now who's going to be first to this? And that has been cleared. Saliba with the foul. Frimpong. Jones. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Merino. Rice.
Martinelli, he's got away. Mamardashvili claims it, safe hands. Gakpo. McAllister. Frimpong. Gakpo. Jones. McAllister. Mohamed Salah. Can he finish? Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
And it's played forward. Martinelli, now he's off and running. Kirkes. Wirtz. Kirkes. McAllister. Jones. Wirtz. Frimpong. Over hits and out of play.
Merino.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Vince. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Merino. Martinelli. He is just caressing the ball. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Jones. It's run loose here. Rice. Merino. Martinelli. Rice. Saka. And Dyke gets good distance on it. And reclaimed it in a trice. Calafiori. Saka. Odegaard. Martinelli. Martinelli. Steaming on goalwards. Real chance! Jones. Gakpo. Great defending, strong and determined. Calafiori. Played towards the other side. Merino. Rice. Saka. Out to the left it goes. Nice control. Time to deliver. And here's Martinelli! Frimpong getting this one clear. Gakpo. Konate. Kerkez tries making a foray down the right. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. McAllister, who's short. Ball's gone out of play. Could go all the way here. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. That's been easily repelled. It's a loose ball. And it's Jones. Calafiori does really well to win the ball there. Saliba. Calafiori. Calafiori chooses to go cross-field. Martinelli. Merino. Saka. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Mamardashvili, long ball by the goalkeeper.
Isak really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Great challenge, time to perfection. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. McAllister. Gakpo. And here's Isak. It's a clearance, but not much of one. And it's Salah. Jones. Vitz. McAllister. Vitz knocks it out wide. Cross goes in there.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Here's Gakpo. Oh, what a... And the shot! No mistake! They have hauled themselves right back into it. Just gorgeous. The most glorious, delicious of touches. Followed up with an unerring finish. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Vitz. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Jones goes on a run down the left wing. Gabriel. Calafiori. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Gabriel. Rice played over towards the opposite flank.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
And here's Saka. That's good play. Odegaard. Martinelli. Odegaard. Merino. Now it's Rice.
Oh, that's nice.
He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. CKJ gets a foot in here. And he's there to get it away. Gabriel. And it's Salah. Gakpo. And the shot! What a save by David Raya! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Gakpo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Played towards the other side. Now, what's he got in mind? Nice looking ball. And that pass just didn't quite work. McAllister. McAllister. Jones. Salah. Mohamed Salah was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Rice. Merino. Saliba. Forwards and with intent. Saka. Martinelli. Gakpo. Moved on forwards. Calafiori. Looks to the other side. Rice. And here's Martinelli. Saka. Merino. Played out wide. Now it's Martinelli. Mohamed Salah. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now it's Gakpo. And it's Jones. Vitz. Mohamed Salah. He's had a shot!
Mohamed Salah has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Timber. Saka. Rice. And he goes cross-field. Calafiori. And the cross comes in. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Kirkes. Salah. Swings in. There's the shot! It's a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And how about that for a volley, executed to perfection?
Oh, look, there's always a bit more satisfaction in executing a first-time volley, and he'll be buzzing inside after that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And here's Martinelli. Oh, they could be caught out here. Merino. Gakpo. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Isak. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Jones. Wirtz. McAllister. And here's Isak. Isak! And that's caused a worry or two.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
That's really well manoeuvred. Calafiori. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Timber shifted upfield. Rice. Oh, such a clever touch. Now it's Martinelli. Merino. Now he climbs up big. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
This was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
McAllister. Martinelli wins the duel this time. Rice. That'll be a throw. Martinelli takes a look up. That'll be a throw-in. And it's Merino. Merino delivered across. He's overhit it, and it's out of play. McAllister. That's really well manoeuvred. Wirtz, gently done. Gakpo. And here's Jones. Gakpo. That's really well cleared. Here it is over the line. Calafiori succumbs to the pressure. Oh, it's come loose. He's found the way through. Wirtz did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Isak. Muscular approach does pay off here. Isak has been caught there, it's a foul. Merino. Rice, head over towards the opposite flank. Arsenal are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Now it's Saka. And it's Rice. Tries a shot! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Saliba aimed forwards, played back in. Chance to play it in. Martinelli. Chance to deliver. And that has been cleared. Martinelli is having a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Defending of the desperate variety. Rice. Martinelli. Shoots! Oh, it's come loose. Tries to get it clear. And it's Timber. And here's Martinelli. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. McAllister. Kirkes. Has crossed into the big chance! Be a throw-in. Jones. Vitz. And a chance! Odegaard. Timber chooses to go cross-field. And it's played forward. Gakpo. Goes for a shot! Calafiori. Looks to the other side. Rice. Martinelli. Saka. The ball is loose and the chase is on. That's a... Shapes to shoot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Gakpo getting this one clear. Martinelli. This might... Saka! Oh, that is very close.
technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Timber. Oh, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Martinelli, forwards and with intent. Out towards the flank. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Rice. Now it's Martinelli. Martinelli! And the ball's come loose here. Aimed in towards the centre. And it's hoisted clear. Now it's Martinelli. Decent chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Can he deliver? And the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Jones. Gakpo. McAllister. Kirkes. Martinelli does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Martinelli. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Jones. McAllister. Gakpo has created one goal already. That's a good chance for a shot! Goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Defending of the desperate variety. Arsenal, Odegaard with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. McAllister. Gakpo. Jones. Raya gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Vids. McAllister. Kirkes. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah knocks it out wide. Gets it away. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Kirkes. Oh, that's well done, really robust. He's in plenty of space here. Saka. Oh, shooting chance! It's anyone's ball now. just the wrong outcome.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
McAllister moved on forwards. Gakpo. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Gakpo! Oh, split-second reaction.
Gakpo is offering a right smile there.
Saka. Calafiori keeps his foot on the gas. Plenty waiting in the middle. Martinelli. Now it's Rice. Incoming delivery. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Frimpong. Gakpo. Rice. Gabriel. And it's played forward. And it's Rice. Martinelli. He can get that clear. That's been won straight back. Might be danger here. Odegaard spreads it out wide. Out for a throw. Konate, aim forwards. Gakpo. Over to the left. It's gone out for a throw-in. Merino. Martinelli. Saka. That is lovely. Merino. Takes a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Saka. That's good defending, very good defending. Vitz. Gakpo. Mohamed Salah. And here's Isak. Frimpong. That's really well manoeuvred. Back into the middle. Can he get onto this? Jones. Thinks about the shot. And the finish! There's the half-time whistle. That gets things going for the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
effort, beautifully taken.
Gakpo brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Calafiori. Odegaard. Martinelli. Great defending, strong and determined. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Gabriel gets across to intercept that. Timber. Gabriel. Odegaard. Calafiori. Odegaard. Mohamed Salah. Jones. Gakpo. And here's Isak. He shapes to shoot! McAllister with the short one. And it's Wirtz. Now it's Wirtz. He's had a shot! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Merino. Timber. Merino. Gabriel. Odegaard. Calafiori. Odegaard. Saka. Into the channel. Odegaard. Martinelli. Merino. That's very neat. Martinelli. And he shoots! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Ashvili claims comfortable. Frimpong. Gakpo. Jones. Gakpo. Kirkes. Wirtz. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah. Wirtz. Nice physical challenge. Van Dijk. Gakpo. Martinelli. Timber. Rice. Played towards the other side. Calafiori. Merino. Rice. He's being a decent chance! He scores! And the second half is off to a flyer! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Arsenal get themselves back into contention.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Salah. Lovely. And the shot! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Saliba forwards and with intent. Odegaard. Saka. Rice. And here's Martinelli. Muscular approach does pay off here. And that was very necessary. And here's Martinelli. Played into the middle. Jones gets it away. That's a fat Saka! He's trying his best to keep it in play here. There are a few waiting for it. Up he goes! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Gakpo. And it's Salah. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Oh, it's a stunning goal! A finish right from the top draw. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Well, he's got to be disappointed with that. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Martinelli. Hit into the middle. Isak. Saka. Real chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Timber. Rice. Calafiori. Saka. Lovely feet. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Turns and goes back. Merino. Now it's Saka. And the shot! Jones. Gakpo. And here's Isak. Timber gently done. Merino. And it's Rice. Martinelli. Played into the box. Tries to get it clear. Odegaard. It's a threatening ball. And here's Marino. Odegaard played out to the left flank. Konate with the clearance. Martinelli. Marino! That's a half-decent try.
Marino just denied by a lick of paint. We're talking centimetres.
Van Dijk shifted upfield. Odegaard. Chance for a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Frimpong. Wirtz. Frimpong. Mikel Merino does well to get it back. Calafiori. Merino. Mohamed Salah producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Wirtz. Jones. Gakpo. Kerkez. Proves too strong. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Martinelli. Rice. Martinelli. Rice. Calafiori. Arsenal needing a change of fortune here. Martinelli. Now it's Rice. Martinelli. He has a look up. Merino. Oh, what a climb! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
McAllister. Wirtz. Jones. Wirtz. McAllister. Gakpo. McAllister. Wirtz. Now it's Isak. And he's heaved it away and claimed it back swiftly. Frimpong. Wirtz. McAllister. Mohamed Salah. Cross needs to be good. Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow and designed to force opposition mistakes.
Merino. Saka.
Calafiori. Oh, good spread. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And it's Salah. Vitz. Jones. And here's Gakpo. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Isak. Gakpo. Jones. Played in. And that has been... Shoots! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Saliba, gently done. Spread out to the left. He is through here. Frimpong tries to clear. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It's Marino. Chance! Mohamed Salah. McAllister. Kerkesh. Oh, nice touch. Martinelli gets in to thwart him. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Calafiori. Saka. Picks it up out wide. That's tidy. That is Merino! Back to within one. Interesting. He gave it plenty and some. Trashed it in.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
It's a throw-in. And it's Vitz. Mikel Merino does really well to win the ball there. Saliba. Gabriel, aim forwards. Calafiori. Calafiori chooses to go cross-field. Merino. Martinelli. Tries a deft little ball. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Cracking ball. Arsenal have reclaimed it, and it's played in. Konate attempts a clearance. Moved on forwards. Merino. Crossed into the middle.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Mohamed Salah. Odegaard, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Martinelli going full steam ahead down the left flank. Now it's Saka. Takes a shot! Jones. Martinelli. Rice. Martinelli. And it's played forward. And it's Rice. Oh, smashing header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Frimpong forwards and with intent. McAllister. Mohamed Salah. Vitz. McAllister. McAllister is fouled. And it's McAllister. Vitz. And here's Isak. Referee has just said play on. Rice. Timber. That's really well manoeuvred. Kerkej, forwards and with intent. Jones. Jones. Head over towards the opposite flank. Salah. Gakpo. Jones. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And it's Jones. Lovely bit of skill. Crossing. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Gabriel, gently done. Merino. Saka. And here's Martinelli. Saka caresses it through. McAllister gets it clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. Rice. And here's Saka. Martinez goes for a shot! Get a throw in. Gakpo. Jones. Kirkes. And it's Salah. Wirtz. Mohamed Salah. Gakpo. Mohamed Salah. Now then, the ball's come loose. Wirtz. And here's Isak. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Calafiori. Gakpo. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Odegaard. Calafiori. And he goes cross-field. Rice. Rice. Decent chance! Decent enough try.
Oh, maybe it was one of those moments when he just caught it too well.
Wirtz. Frimpong shifted upfield. McAllister. Gakpo. Jones. Jones. Jones's cross. Gabriel getting this one clear. And it's McAllister. Calafiori. Saliba. Saka. Rice. Martinelli. He's in a great position. Martinelli! They've played it short. Cross from Odegaard. That's going to go a long way. Odegaard. Merino. Now it's Rice. Looking for a decent ball in. Mohamed Salah wins the duel this time. And the shot! Ødegaard plays it short. So who's he picking out? Moved on forwards. Rice. Oh, it's played into the area. Wirtz gets it away. Martinelli. Good take, and there's the shot! And that is great goalkeeping.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Van Dijk. And it's played forward. Kerkez. And it's Salah. He's well positioned here. Saliba. Ødegaard. Ødegaard played out towards the right wing. It's a good run down the right. Gakpo too strong for his opponent there. Calafiori. Saka, that's a delicate pass. And they've got rid. Saka. Can he finish? He scored! Arsenal are level. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. We have ourselves a real game here.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
McAllister. And it's made its way to Isaac! Defending of the desperate variety. Throw in. Gakpo takes aim and crosses. Ødegaard. Merino. Ødegaard. Gabriel. Merino. Saka. Saka. Calafiori. Naturally, Feedy is such a good mover. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Jones. And that is as far as they're going to go. And he cuts out the supply. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Rice looks to the other side. Saliba. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Calafiori chasing after it. Merino. And it's Rice. Merino. Saka. Ødegaard. Calafiori. Kerkez. Aim forwards. Timber. Gabriel. Ødegaard. Rice. Great defending, strong and determined. Chooses to go back. McAllister, played out to the right. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And that's been won straight back. Martinelli. Tries a measured ball.
Arsenal clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Van Dijk. Vitz. And here's Jones.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end of it.
Arsenal going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Van Dijk. Mohamed Salah. Kerkez. Kerkez. Showing good feet. And here's Mohamed Salah. Mikel Merino forwards and with intent. Martinelli. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Martinelli. Martinelli! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Martinelli has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Vitz. Moved on forwards. Saka. That's tidy. And here's Saka. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. In once more. That has been knocked clear. Oh, nice touch. Now it's Saka. Played out wide. Now it's Rice. Martinelli. Odegaard.
Arsenal clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Gakpo. That's good play. Can he deliver? Vitz. And it's played forward. Can he latch on to this? Saka! Oh, it's come loose. Brought play back and showed him a yellow card. And it's been taken short. Lofted upfield.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And it's Jones. Jones drives forward on the overlap, and that's aimed into the middle.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Martinelli.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end of it.
Isak knocks it out wide.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end of it.
Gabriel. That's really well manoeuvred. Mohamed Salah. Out to the right. That's very neat. Gakpo. Shot a goal! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Saliba. Odegaard. Saliba. Odegaard. Gabriel. Van Dijk. Played towards the other side. Frimpong, gently done. Mohamed Salah. And it's Kirkes. That's a nicely weighted pass.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And they've got a throw.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end of it.
Ødegaard. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of... Up he goes!
And that's a real chance missed. Jones. Wirtz. Mohamed Salah. Out to the left it goes. Calafiori cuts it out.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Saka. That's a throw. And that has been cleared.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Over to the left. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And here's Gakpo. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Mohamed Salah. Oh, sweet feet. He's on it, can he get away? And here's Gakpo. And it's Wirtz. McAllister has found the net here, of course. Martinelli wins the duel this time.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
He is just caressing the ball.
Arsenal really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Kerkez. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. McAllister.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Timber shifted upfield.
Arsenal clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Mohamed Salah. Wirtz. Gakpo. McAllister. Gakpo. It is now or never. Time is against them. Both sides a bit lacking in intent. Ødegaard. Saliba. Calafiori. Saliba.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Timber. Merino. Succumbs to the pressure. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Clipped into space. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now, where's he looking?
And here's Gakpo. They need to get it in quick. Jones. And it's McAllister. Gakpo, delicate ball, and it needs to be.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Kerkez, played into space.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Gabriel. Saliba. Gabriel forwards and with intent. McAllister, Mohamed Salah. Final seconds, this has to be it. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. He's had a crack. It's a loose ball. Lovely bit of skill. Gakpo. Big chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Moved on forwards. Rice. Martinelli. Arsenal to... And a chance!
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
McAllister. It's an exciting looking ball, that. Martinelli. He's got away. Saka. Saka! And he thumps it clear.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And he's running through.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Saka. McAllister does really well to win the ball there. Timber wins the duel this time. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. It's a great chance! He slings it in, and another try! It's Rice. And here's Martinelli. No way through, so back it comes. McAllister gets it away.
Cleared without complication.
Calafiori.
Very nicely done.
Saka. Now it's Rice. Looks across and plays it in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Saka.
They are right into last chance territory. Merino.
Ødegaard. Wirtz. Mohamed Salah. Kirkez. Mohamed Salah.
So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps.
That's a corner kick. It's a mighty effort! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Ødegaard. Timber. Martinelli. That has been cut short. Konate. Jones. And it's played forward. Mohamed Salah. Wirtz. Gakpo.
It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes.
Rice. Timber. Gabriel aimed forwards. McAllister. Gakpo. Gakpo played out towards the right wing. Rice. Calafiori. Saliba. Saka. Calafiori.
And that will be the final act.
What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish.
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim? Arsenal certainly had some good